Well, it's Monday, February 18th here. Obviously, we got the S205 here. Got the standard, I think it's a 72. Sometimes they come with a 68, but I'm pretty sure they gave us a 72-inch bucket there. And then we got our 10-footer over here on the machine. And the little issue is that one day I must have been in a hurry. I can't honestly remember. I forgot to clean the snow out of the power Bob-Tach, and she's iced up. So I just got the hair dryer on her here. This side comes open, you know, it's just as packed, but that spring was all full of ice. So now it's unthawed nicely. I just want to have it so I can be able to, the one driveway I do for the neighbor lady, the dirt bucket works better because she's got such a V that I risk bending this. So I like to use that, and I've done the best I can the last 2 snowfalls with this thing, but we're already almost broke the record for February snowfall. We're barely over halfway through the month. So I gotta, you know, get the show rolling here and be able to get this thing off. And we're trying to prep for all the snow. We got 3 to 5 coming on Wednesday. We got another, like, I don't know what they're calling for, 5 to 8 on Saturday. So it's just, it won't stop. It won't stop, but we'll be ready for it. So today's little project was that it drifts up in the yard pretty bad right here. And I just started pushing all of it farther back because it was starting to drift. Even though I have that overhang with the bucket, it was still starting to drift. The wind's been just ripping the last few days. And I've been pushing it back just so that now it can start drifting down there and it won't affect our driveway. Also pushed back the east side of the driveway so that the snow will blow over the driveway down into that ditch, and then it can stop down there because it was starting, I had a ridge overhang from the driveway and it was drifting back in. The driveway wasn't closed in, but like it would have been back when we used to use the 30-10 and the blade right on the edge of the driveway would fill in like every day if the wind was blowing. But it was just getting to that point, so pushed it all back, and we should be in a lot better shape to try to deal with any future snow here. But didn't take any videos of it. I got to buy a new head strap for my GoPro. I don't know what I did with it. I looked around my truck. I must have lost it in one of the machines last fall. But yeah, just pushed a bunch of snow back. Now trying to make sure I can get the dirt bucket flipped on. And you can see we still have our snow fence out there. That's got a really good drift in front of it, or behind it, I guess. And I was gonna try to stop one of these times. Some places the state pays farmers to leave corn about that far out into the field, and then one guy has 20 or 12 rows. Looked like he picked about 24 rows, and then there's another 12 rows, and it's been blowing so bad. This is the first time I've ever seen it like cover the corn. Usually you can still see the corn, but it's pretty well covered. And if I go by it in the daylight, I might try to get a video of that for you guys. It's pretty neat that they use that as a snow fence for the state. I only had it running there for like 5 minutes, but I'll give it a shot. Somebody made the remark that when I wore the head mount the other day that I had it pointed down too far, and I had it right about here. And occasionally I would look up to here. If I had it any higher, that's the view you guys would have. So they're not, skid loaders are just, the visibility isn't there. Boom. There we go. Simple hair dryer does the trick. Done that before plenty of times with our animal drinkers. See if I can do this with my elbow. There you go. Done that plenty of times with the hair dryer with the animal drinkers. We also have light bulbs that hook into an outlet inside the drinker. Lately, last couple years, we upgraded our drinker, so we don't have really much of any troubles with it. But let's see if I can do it. Hook my elbow around this here. But anyway, you got to be creative sometimes to get the jobs done out here. You know, one could wait and hope for a warm day or the sunshine, but you know, a simple hair dryer does the trick for fixing a Bobcat. You know, who would have guessed? Highly unlikely that the makers of that hair dryer ever thought it was going to help me unfreeze my Bob-Tach on the skid loader here, but it did. So the way they made this plate on this snow bucket, it does lean forward more than a typical bucket, and it's a little higher, so it is a little tricky to get into it. course, I'm doing this with my elbow. Let's see here. Sorry about that, but I just wanted to post something. I mean, you guys, it's cold and it's snowing and not much happening in terms of anything, I guess. And I didn't quite get it. I gotta shake it in a little bit to get this side to latch, but I picked it up on the edge of the driveway, so it's all crooked. But not much happening. It's still cold. Prepping a little bit here and there, but yeah, regardless, I didn't throw the blow dryer far enough off, but not much happening. So just hang in there with us. You know, with any luck, spring's going to be right around the corner. And when you think about it, April 15th is our corn date for planting, less than 2 months away. So hang in there with us. I do appreciate everybody following us, and I look forward to getting back in the field and showing you guys what's happening. And yeah, I just had the faint hint of the grass when I was pushing these banks back. I skimmed the grass in one spot and it smelled like fresh grass, and I'm like, boy, I can't wait for summer. So anyway, like I say, hang in there with you. Stay warm if you're up in the cold. Enjoy the warm if you're down in the warm, and we'll see you when we see you if we get anything worth filming. So take it easy, be safe, and we'll check you later.